Hi, welcome to my channel, Patrick Cap's Place. I'm Gina and I'm going to show you all the goodies that I bought at the Box Hill Town Hall Record Fair on Sunday. Wow, did I get some bargains. I'm so pleased. I'll start off with the records because I'm most excited about the records. The first one that I was very excited to get was Elvis Blues. I ordered this LP on eBay a while ago for $55 and it didn't turn up. Now when I contacted the seller, he apologised and said he hadn't sent it for whatever reason, but he did have another copy there but without the poster. And I said, no, I want one that has the poster included. So he didn't have it, so he refunded my money, $55. So what happened on Sunday? I got the LP for $30. Gatefold. And the LP, as most of you know, is completely blue, really beautiful. And I got the poster. So hard to get this record with the poster. I mean, 1984, how many years? 40 odd years since it's been available, since it was produced. And there is a poster. Isn't that fabulous? I'm very tempted to actually get it framed. It cost a fortune. I'll have to find somewhere to put it, but just love it. So, what a buzz. That was the first of my exciting buys. The next one, all these LPs are different. For me, I hadn't seen them before, or some of them I'd seen on YouTube and eBay and other places, but I hadn't bothered sending for them. This one, Today, Tomorrow and Forever, never released on LP. Now somewhere I've got it. I've got the bit of paper. Yeah. Sort myself out and I'll lose things. I had a bit of paper with the prices written down. These are all different prices. Gone. Never mind. Anyway. They're all reasonably priced. The blues one was the most expensive of 40. Most of these are anywhere between 10 and 30. Just the standard orange RCA label. Stereophonic, electronic stereo. So I haven't played this one yet, but I will be playing them all. So yeah, Today, Tomorrow and Forever. I believe, let me see, RCA made in Germany. Okay. I met quite a few other, well, there was a lot of people there collecting Elvis records at the fair, but a few people that know me from my YouTube channel. So hi Mark and hi Adrian and anyone else that was at the Box Hill Record Fair. Hi, it was great to catch up with you. One guy, he bought a heap of records. He hasn't got a YouTube channel, but he looks at mine, and he showed me some of the ones he'd bought. And most of the ones he bought were imports, things from Europe or UK and possibly America, I don't know, Japan. And I'm not really into getting the imported versions as well as the local versions if I've got them, but some of them, the covers, you know, you just can't walk away from them, can you? Now this one I've never heard of, Words and Music by Elvis. I've never heard or seen this LP cover. It's just one LP. But just with a dual, a gatefold cover. And the record is the gold or the light brown tan RCA label. And what makes it different, get try to get back in here. The write-up inside the gatefold says, understanding an artist's relationship to his work is never easy, but this unique album does shed some rare light on the feelings of one of the most admired, emulated and influential figures of the 20th century. The use of carefully selected extracts from the recorded dialogue that does exist has given a new dimension on a stellar collection of Presley classics. Glenn A. Baker, Australian editor, Billboard. Now, I don't know, let me see whether this was produced in Australia. I can't read the writing. Difficult to read. Yeah, but it's Memories Live. That's Alright Mama. Jailhouse Rock. I Got Lucky. All Shook Up. Teddy Bear. Blue Hawaii. Follow That Dream. Guitar Man. Are You Lonesome Tonight? Live. Girl Happy. Did You Ever? GI Blues. Wooden Heart. US Mail. Mama Like the Roses. Treat Me Nice. Crying in the Chapel. Hound Dog. Live. So it's an assortment of tracks from different years. It's got the years written down here that they were recorded. So I haven't listened to it yet, but that should be interesting. And the next one, again, I just love the cover. Elvis In Demand. And I have seen, I think, this on YouTube to celebrate the 21st birthday of the official Elvis Presley fan club of Great Britain. RCA invited the club members to select 16 tracks from the star's extensive recorded repertoire. This album is the result. It's a varied and interesting collection representing many facets of the legendary Presley career. Sleeve 1977 RCA Limited. Manufactured by distributed RCA. Oh, Sydney, Australia. So this is obviously an Australian pressing. So, but I think most of you probably know about this record anyway, so I won't go into too much detail about it. This one was a surprise. This one was a bonus. The Legendary Performer LPs. I think I might have one. When they came out, I wasn't involved with Elvis while I was with my first husband, or my second husband, Wayne, Ken. God, get right, you know. And so I didn't really know. I wasn't aware of the records that were coming out, but these Legendary Performer LPs were apparently something quite special at the time, and I'm only just finding out about them. So, Volume 3, and it's got the tracks on the back, original recordings, reissues by Joan Deary. Let's see, RCA. Looks like this one was published an American pressing. Okay, and surprise, surprise, when you get it out, it's a picture disc. My first picture disc of Elvis. Really, really happy. And again, a booklet goes with it, with photos, text. So that was a bonus too. All the records I got, pretty much all of them were either pretty much brand new and never been played or opened, or in very good condition. I mean, a record fair like the big one like this, they can't afford to sell rubbish. I mean, they had a few. Some of the sellers had boxes of LPs there for $2 and $5 because obviously they were well worn or dusty or whatever. But they wouldn't be able to, couldn't afford to sell records that weren't playable. So they're all in good condition as far as playing instrument goes. This is Elvis bulletin board. So yeah, that's the booklet. Now, because my camera's been playing up, I'm just going to lean around and see if it's working all right. Yep, seems to be. Okay, that's that. Now the next one, the last LP, is called Elvis Love Songs. And again, I bought it strictly on the strength of the cover. I just love it. And it was sealed in the original shrink wrap, so I had no idea what was inside. And inside is the LP, but the label has got Elvis's face printed on it both sides too. It's not a picture disc like the other one, but yeah, just beautiful. This one and all this has on the writing on the inner sleeve is just a guidance for vinyl record care. I think this might be a fairly recent release at Music Bank. Doesn't say anything about RCA anywhere. Copyright, property, sound recording, 2020 UK. So it looks like it might have been a British pressing. Yeah, actually I just played that this afternoon. Beautiful bit. I love his love songs. I mean, I've got 3 CDs with 50 romantic songs and romantic songs 1 and 2. So I've got these songs over and over again, but they're pretty much my favourites anyway. Love Me Tender, Girl of My Best Friend, Are You Lonesome Tonight, Have I Told You Lately That I Love You, It's Now or Never, Loving You, Teddy Bear, True Love, I Need Your Love Tonight, A Fool Such As I Believe, and I Love You Because. Yeah. Okay, that's the Elvis records I got. I also got 3 other LPs, which again won't mean anything to those of you overseas, but Cole Elliott, Australian comedian, been around a long, long time. I picked these up for $5. Well, they're $5 each, but the guy said I could have the 2 for $10. So, yeah, Aussie sense of humour. The rest of you won't get it, but the Aussies will. Also, I found 4 DVDs. Elvis, the Memphis Flash. And I bought these a bit of risky because I've got so many DVDs I lose track of what ones I've gotten because they're re-released under different names. But this one is quite good. I played it last night. I watched it last night. And it's pretty much the story, of Elvis's early days, Elvis's Sun Records, and how it began. Many discoveries to be made about Elvis before he became known to the world. Extra copy of these recordings. It goes Sam Phillips, Scotty Moore. The Memphis Flash is a rare insight into the birth of a musical enigma and the establishment of a new and exciting sound. A couple of different journalists are interviewed, and Lana Nash, who I just can't stand, she's in it quite a bit, mouthing off about how she... Sorry, well, I say no more. Anyway, but apart from her, it's quite a good. Not a lot of singing. It's more interviews with people. A lot of interviews with people from Tupelo, old people that knew him, or say they knew him at school, and as he was growing up. I love that sort of stuff. I love listening to people. It's funny, I look back at the people I knew at school when I was under 10, and bucket, I can't remember any of them. I don't know. These people have got pretty clear memories of Elvis. He must have been pretty special even at that age for them to remember him, 70 or 80 years later on. This one I haven't played yet. Another Elvis, Some Days with Elvis. Rags to Riches story. Now it's quite on the cards that I've doubled up here. Maybe this is a... Let me see. George Klein. Many other characters and personalities who played their own parts in the early days Elvis's career, including George Klein, Rufus Thomas, Wink Martindale, Chet Atkins, Bill Randall, his first boss at the Crown Electric Company. Well, George Klein was in that first one, so again, it's quite on the cards that a lot of this is duplicated, but hey, what do? You just keep buying them and hope for the best, don't you? The other 2 aren't Elvis. This is a London rock and roll show live at Wembley Stadium in 1972. Bo Diddley, Jerry Lee Lewis, Bill Haley, Little Richard and Chuck Berry. One of my friends the other day called me a Bobby Soxer. I don't quite go back to Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin those days. Well, I mean, they were around, but by the time I grew into the 50s, yeah, the Bobby Soxers were more rockers, jivers. That's me. Yeah, so I think that'll be good. Again, that's new, that hasn't even been opened. $9. The Elvis Sun with Days, that was $14. And the other Elvis, the Memphis Flash, I think was $8 or $9 here. And the final one for $8, Jerry Lee Lewis, The Killer, The Jerry Lee Lewis Show, featuring Carl Perkins, Jackie Wilson, Linda Gale Lewis, Kenny Lovelace, plus more. So, 1971, Jerry Lee is in the middle of the most creative, consistent, successful period of his career. Jerry Lee Lewis Show was shot in Nashville in the summer of '71 under the direction of Rita Gillespie of Oh Boy and Shindig. So yeah, that should be worth listening to. And finally, one more, I found a book there wasn't too many. I was hoping there'd be more books and stuff, but there were a lot of comics, a lot of collector's cards, non-Elvis, and comics and stuff, and a few books on early rock and roll and stuff. But I found two. One I'd already had before, so I gave that away. But this one for $4, Elvis the Golden Anniversary Tribute by Richard Peters. So complete A to Z. Oh, with the official Elvis Presley Fan Club of Great Britain. Gee, they got around, didn't they? The Elvis Fan Club of Great Britain. Yeah, so I'll do a proper flip through of this in time to come. I've got a few books mounting up now to do flip throughs, so I should get around to doing that pretty soon. These two Beatles cutouts, $10 each. I got those. My friend Mark, Louise, my girlfriend, her husband Mark, loves the Beatles. He likes Elvis too, by the way. But yeah, he collects memorabilia on the Beatles, so I picked those up, and they'll be included in his Christmas present. Okay, well that's about it for this video. So like I said, if it works, I'll load it up, and then tonight I might start going through some of my books. Helen Murray has asked me to play Elvis in concert as background music when I'm going through the books, so I haven't forgotten, Helen. Catch you later. Bye.